Hello Gemini, welcome to my weekly tarot love reading for you. I am the Tarot Muse, and I would like to ask, please, if you are enjoying this reading and you'd like to support me, if you can like and subscribe to my channel. And this allows me to keep making films for you to watch week after week. Okay, so the next thing I need to mention is that I've shuffled all the cards beforehand so that we don't have the long-windedness of waiting for the cards to be shuffled. So we're ready to just dive in. All right, so what's happening in the present moment for you, Gemini? We have the Six of Cups, and this is crossed by the Ten of Pentacles. What is in the past for you, Gemini? We have the Two of Pentacles, and in the future, we have the Queen of Cups. So what is conscious for you right now? Five of Pentacles. What is unconscious for you right now? The Empress card. Where are you at, Gemini? The Moon. Where is the other person at? Five of Cups. Where is the relationship at? The Chariot. And what is the outcome? Oops, Nine of Swords. Okay. Well, let's just dive into it. So in the present moment here, we have the Six of Cups, which is a card of nostalgia or longing for something that once was. It can also refer to patterns. Let's get through three cards, more information. Okay, so, all right, so we've got the Knight of Cups, we've got the Nine of Wands, and we've got the Devil card. I'm going to pick one card for the Devil card. Okay. And it's not giving me any information. All right. So, the Nine of Cups is this. It could refer to an attachment to this. It's something to do with the love that was offered to you. It's a Knight of Cups, so it can refer to a person who would be a water sign, like a Pisces or a Scorpio or a Cancer sign. Someone a little bit younger, someone who normally comes in and offers love and not necessarily in it for the long haul, more for the attention or just the fun, the sport of it. And I see that with regards to this Knight of Cups, there's some kind of journey that's happened that's been quite difficult and painful, and you're now standing in a position of defense, but you're still standing, you're still facing it. And then we've got the Devil card, and the Devil card tells me about some kind of ending as a result of the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands can refer to passion or some kind of sexual interaction that happened, and we've got the King of Cups. So this could mean that either you cheated on the other person and the relationship has ended, or it's the other way around, which is normally how it is with relationships. So let's get a little bit more information. We started off with the card of nostalgia or longing for this person where there has been this arduous journey where you're still standing despite the battle that has happened because of this Devil card. Now what crosses this is the Ten of Pentacles, which is the happy family card, and it's the longing for what once was, and it looked like it was a really happy exchange for you, but I'm really getting the sense that all was not as it seemed. It was abundant and it was joyous and there was a good exchange between the two of you. But in the middle of these two cards, we have a walking away. And it's not a walking away where, okay, thanks, this was a great relationship, it didn't work out, goodbye. It was what I call cutting off your nose to spite your own face. So it's normally to do with like having power or being triggered by what the other person did and lashing out in some way where you haven't thought it through. And so both people end up losing out. So this says a lot about where the relationship is at right now. So let's get three cards to talk more about what is conscious for you right now, because I've got the Five of Pentacles and it's a card of struggle. Okay, illusion. All right, so the struggle with what is conscious for you is just how many options there were, or how many possibilities there were, or how many illusions there were for you that were a struggle. And so possibly this is how it is that you were tempted. This is possibly how the devil card comes up, how the possible cheating happened. There were so many options, there were so many possibilities, they all seemed so good and so real. But now you realize what kind of a struggle it's created for you, because we've got the Judgment card, so there's some kind of realization that's happening around that. We've also got the Wheel of Fortune, so it shows that something is changing, the Wheel of Fortune is changing, and that you're taking a break from the exchange with this person and walking away. You're taking a break from it. I've got the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups is walking away from emotional things that are no longer serving you. So whatever it was is no longer serving you and you're walking away. This doesn't say yet whether the relationship is over. It can just refer to walking away from what was towards something new. So let's keep going. What is unconscious for you? I've got the Empress card over here. Let's get 3 cards. Queen of Swords, Lovers, and I've got the 7 of Wands. Okay, so Queen of Swords. Interesting. All right. So the Empress card is contentment, sexuality. It's sensuality. It can also indicate pregnancy. So I've got the Empress card, I've got the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is someone who's been burnt in relationships but no longer wears her emotions on her sleeve. She's learned from it, so she's discerning. She won't just dive into something. She's an air sign, so Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And there's some kind of detachment and contentment that's happened for you around the relationship or around what happened in this partnership. It's like you're standing your ground with the ending. I've got the Death card. This is the stand that you're taking, and it's ending the relationship. Okay, so this is what will become conscious for you if it hasn't already happened. So I've got the Magician card over here, and Magician is about what it is that we're bringing into form, what it is that we're creating, and it's followed by the 7 of Swords, which is the card of deception and lies, and then we've got the 8 of Wands, which could be about passion. But it could also be around travel or movement or something intensifying quickly. So what I'm getting out of this is there a possibility that that this deception was created, and it's now about finding the strength to realize how this relationship was brought to an end. So there's a realization that this ending, how it is that you created this ending, how it is that it happened to end. Okay, so I want to find out what happened in the past. We've got the 2 of Pentacles over here. Let's pick 3 cards. Okay, so again, I've got an air sign over here, and it's a Libra, Aquarius, so we had the Queen of Swords over here, we've got the King of Swords over here, which is what you are, Gemini. You are an air sign, but I'm seeing that you're managing your detachment over here with the conflict by engaging in a new emotional opportunity. So there was some kind of conflict that was going on and within the relationship, And so you created this new emotional opportunity that has now brought justice. So this could have been justice to the happiness of the relationship and the breakdown of that. So this could have been, you know, you attempting to divert from the conflict within the relationship and sort out happiness somewhere else, and possibly through another relationship with someone else. And this has now affected your present relationship. Okay, so I have got the Queen of Cups in the future, and the outcome I have over here is the Nine of Swords. So I don't want to get to that just yet. Let's first find out where you're at. And I've got the Moon card over here. 1, 2, 3. The Moon card. So the Moon is confusion. It's confusion and things not being clear. And this is the state that you're in right now, Gemini. Confused and uncertain. And yeah, there's some kind of shutdown that's happened. You're confused and uncertain, and so you contracting, you're shutting down in order to review everything that has happened and make clearer decisions moving forward. So I see you in a state right now where you are reviewing the relationship. As I mentioned earlier, I do see you ending it and walking away, but that hasn't come into consciousness, so you're still processing everything that's going on. Where is the person at? The person is at a 5 of Cups. So they're mourning. They're in pain. Okay. So with regards to the mourning or the sadness or the loss, they realize the emotional stalemate, and they're starting to look forward towards creating some kind of new success for themselves, some kind of new distraction, possibly, you know, if they with regards to work, focusing on a new project that brings them public recognition or public success, but they're looking away. They're not focused. They're starting to look away and not focus on this anymore, because for them it's reached some kind of stalemate. It's reached emotional indecision, and so they're looking away. Where is the relationship at? I've got the Chariot card, so I want to get 3 cards for that. And I've got the Sun, the Hermit, and the Ace of Swords. So the Chariot card is a card of power and will. And both of you are in a place where you want happiness. You want to get back to a content place. And so you understand the importance of this time out, this time of being alone with yourself, in order to review the situation and shift your perception of it. So that is where both of you are at, which is very good. Perhaps more you than them, because I also see them starting to look out towards work. What is the outcome of the relationship, and what lies in the future? So first of all, let's see what's in the future for the relationship. We've got the Queen of Cups over here, and we've got the Hangman, the Knight of Swords, and the Temperance card. So there's a surrender that happens. There was some kind of charging in, and I suspect that was why I got the 5 of Swords over here. Remember I mentioned that, you know, if you, the whole idea of cutting off the nose to spite your own face, so maybe something happened and you were reacting to it and you were triggered, and so you lashed out, and it was just a way of either getting power back or unleashing your pain around it. Something impulsive happened. It was an impulsive move. It was a charging in without thinking things through clearly. And the sadness around that, there's a surrendering for you that's happening, and perhaps there's guilt even that you feel around it, but you're able to surrender to it and to bring yourself back into some kind of balance. And I sense that the sadness is around the fact that, you know, this was a happy relationship. It had so much promise and potential, And perhaps you were too impulsive with how you handled what it was that happened, and then it ended. But there's an acceptance that's starting to happen and coming back into balance. And then for the outcome, remember this is the future. The outcome is, we've got the 9 of Swords. Okay. So for the outcome with regards to this pain and this loss and this depression that you're in right now, I have the 9 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So 9 of Cups is emotional fulfillment, reaching a place of happiness, and it's a single card. And then I have the King of Pentacles, and it's to do with business, so really mastering finances, mastering your financial realm. And I've got the Emperor, so taking charge of your life again. And so with regards to the state that you find yourself in right now, with regards to the depression and the intensity of pain that you're feeling around all of this, I see you completely doing a 180 and getting everything under control again. Your finances, your state of being, and your happiness. So when I've also picked some other cards, and I'll read this one. It says, it's a love oracle, and it says, do not expect your spouse to expose every hidden corner of his or her essence to you. Total sharing is not what will make a better couple. It will only enhance a feeling of captivity in the relationship and a loss of self due to total assimilation. Okay, so with regards to the Lenormand card, which I've picked, I've got the Birds, Fox, Scythe, Moon, and Tower. So it talks about this cutting that happened around this deception, this nervous deception, this exciting or maybe exciting deception that was, so either you were doing it or somebody else was being deceptive, and there was an ending of it, a cutting of it, and it's now created some kind of emotional isolation, so left alone with the intensity of what's happening. And it's, I see there's work that's been done around the heart. So, there's nothing like a really painful ending or a really painful breakup or conflict within a relationship to crack the heart open. And then lastly, I have 3 cards in the Osho card here. Consciousness, creativity, and traveling. Consciousness is about the journey that all of this is taking you on, where you're really starting to understand a bigger picture. And it's allowing you to access a new level of creativity. It's opening you up to creativity. It's taking you on some kind of a journey, as painful as it is. And right now you're in it, but the card that's coming up is the card of patience. And, when a mother has a baby, she's carrying that baby for 9 months. She doesn't know what it's going to look like or how it's going to be, but she endures the not knowing for 9 months, and it requires a lot of patience to do that. And so that's what this card is saying. Be patient. This will shift. This will pass, whatever it is. So if you enjoy that, you're welcome to connect. My details are in the description box. We can go deeper in a reading. Otherwise, please like and subscribe and support me. And please leave your comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. So thank you for watching, and bye for now.